Okay, so now I need to hack the exit door, and there's only 6 turns. From the time when we activate the reactor to when we have to get out of here is only 6 turns, right? There's apparently one enemy somewhere around here still. Although I have no idea where they are. Glory... Can Glory activate this? We'll find out. I'm putting Glory there because Glory can stim herself for extra speed. Okay, she can. We won't do it just yet. I have to hack that. I have to jack in there, not enough movement. On the assumption that... Alright, another locked door. Eiger... and turn. The fact that there's the locked door on the way out, that screwed me up last time. I wasn't expecting this door to be locked. If this door wasn't locked, we would have made it last time. But we also like used a lot of trauma kits, which is not ideal. Alright, putting these in. Glory doesn't need to reload. Glory, I don't know, Overwatch. Dietrich can heal somebody. Overwatch something. I don't know where the enemy's gonna come in. Eiger can reload. Alright, we're in here. There's gonna be enemies in here. Let me drop my imaginary friend. My imaginary friend can assassinate that. Very nice. Right, and then I can drop my other imaginary friend. My other imaginary friend can AoE. 2 of them. I can AoE 2 of them. And then... Very good. Except that my ESPs can hack that, right? I can just like go back and get ready to get out of here. Because these guys can do this? See, I didn't know that either. You can have your ESPs do the hacking for you. So now we're out here. This door's open. You're gonna stim yourself. What are you doing? Stim yourself. Stim yourself. Disable Solotto. Do it. Overload the generators. Alright, 7 turns to go. Not gonna leave just yet. 3. Okay, we're gonna leave. Dietrich. Can Glory make it here? Yes. Glory. Eiger. And me. Yeah, no, aside from the locked door at the end, so at the very end there, the fact that you have 7 turns to leave and that there's a locked door, that tripped me up, and I don't really think that's good design. I mean, because what's gonna happen is, you don't know that's gonna happen. You screw it up, and you load the game, and then you know what's gonna happen, and then you make it. So if you know what the challenge is, you can get through it without too much problem. But if you don't realize that the door is locked and you only have 7 turns, then you're gonna screw up. Which I did. And so it's like you fail the mission because you don't know what the mission is gonna be. Or like you fail the challenge. You fail to solve the puzzle because you don't know what the puzzle is gonna be before you're given a time-limited puzzle. But then instead of there being some penalty and then you have to continue playing the game, the only option is to load the game. And so then the next time, the puzzle doesn't have that challenge anymore because you know what's going to happen and you can plan around it. So I don't think that's... I mean, it's not awful game design, but it's not good game design either. Because if there's a penalty, but you're forced to keep going, then you... Okay, negative consequences, but you have to live with it. Right, that's interesting gameplay. But if the gameplay is just, oh, you fail, and you reload, and then you don't fail, yeah, it's not the best gameplay. It's not the best game design, right? It's like, yeah, like you fail, but you were tricked into failing, and then the failure doesn't really matter because you just reload the game. So, yeah, no, I don't know. I don't think that's great. Gradually, the ringing in your ears clears, and the world comes into focus. The generator overload did its job, just as Frau Muller said it would. The Aztechnology facility has been reduced to a smoldering crater strewn with a chaotic jumble of cracked marble, melting plastic, and broken support beams. You can barely make out the faint wail of approaching sirens. They're still far away, but they won't be for long. Wailing sirens? What is that? Police? Firefighters? I thought this was I thought Berlin was anarchist. I thought we didn't have a government. Does Berlin have a government? Like, do we have police? We've never seen police up to this point. Every kite has its own militia. There's no police. What sirens? What are these sirens? It's funny, I've heard lots of rumors about the Azis over the years. Stories about making monsters and consorting with evil spirits, that sort of thing. I'd always assumed that they were urban legend at best, or xenophobia at worst. Definitely not true at any rate. Looks like I was wrong. The Azis are boogeymen, just like the stories say. It's enough to make a man rethink some things. It's not like we haven't seen evil spirits before, Dietrich. I mean, yeah, they were engaging in blood magic, but we've come up against the adversary, right? And then also there are the humanists who are not magic, but they nevertheless are pretty terrible. I mean, there's terrible people everywhere. It's not xenophobic to assume that some people are terrible. In this setting, like in the world of Shadowrun, do we have anything to worry about, Dietrich? Any chance that Aztechnology Corporate could use blood magic to track us? After an explosion like that, he brushes an errant flake of ash off of his shoulder. Nah, boss, not a chance. Anything we might have left behind, any blood or skin or hair, has been cooked right through. We'll be fine after we clear out of here. The approaching sirens grow louder. They are now accompanied by another sound, the whine of approaching rotorcraft. Helicopters. What they were doing in there was wrong, more than it was terrible. They had to be stopped, and we stopped them. It's as simple as that. We didn't have the option to not blow the place up, right? Or did we? Could we leave before blowing the place up? We can talk about this later. We don't want to be here when those response vehicles arrive. Oh, those are corporate response vehicles. They're not the fire department. Why would the corporate vehicles run sirens? Would anyone care about their sirens? The test subjects that you liberated mill about aimlessly, blinking against the light. The foremost clone takes a half step forward. But what of us? We have no purpose now. This is not supposed to happen. It is wrong. Without our masters to guide us, what will we do? This again, I already told you, your lives are your own now. Quit complaining and start living them. No. Whatever you want to, you're free now. You're not supposed to be anything. Find yourself a new purpose and make it a good one. It's not too late to join your masters. The crater's right there. Feel free to hop in. You're free! Free! The lead clone stares into the crater, trembling. We will try. She puts a hand on your shoulder. Come, Mr. Casey, let's get back home. I mean, they're probably gonna fall victim to some bandits or gangs or whatever. So they're probably screwed. The Krauts Bazaar. Memories of the explosion that toppled the Aztechnology facility keep you company on your ride back to the Krauts Bazaar. You barely managed to outrun the blast. Now the facility lies buried under thousands of kilograms of twisted rebar and reinforced concrete. No doubt a considerable blow to Aztechnology's activities here in Berlin. Mission successful. It's time to get paid. You'll notice that all we've done the entire game is kill people and blow things up. We haven't, like, built very much. We just blown things up. You know, like, if the anarchy of the flux state is just us blowing things up all the time, eventually this place is gonna self-destruct, right? And by self-destruct, I mean we're gonna destroy it. We and other people like us. Alright, they just say the same things over and over again. Shh. Do you think Lucky Strike has something new to say? Hey, we blew up a building. Alright, she has nothing new to say. You wanna hear about blood magic? Lucky Strike? Deliver the Aztechnology project data. You call up the Aztechnology project data on your PDA, and its tiny display window fills with foreign words and symbols. Handing over the Blood Mage's research, whatever it is, would be as easy as initiating a data upload. Do we trust Shockwellen Writer? Oh no, do it. The machine accepts the data upload, and only a few moments later a certified crestic is spat out of the coin slot. The phone's old LCD readout displays a text. Freedom, equality, information, Shockwellen Writer. Sweet. Optional, decide what to do with the Aztechnology data. Well, I just... Was there... Wait, what else was I supposed to do with it? Could I have done something else with it? Decide what to do with the Aztechnology data. Return the data to the Shockwellen Writer payphone. I mean, this is basically like WikiLeaks, right? We're just leaking everything. I mean, that's what anarchy is about. Anarchy is about giving people all the information so they can make an informed choice as to what to do with it. Want to know how to make blood magic? Here's the technology. Okay, so regarding this, we can spend karma. SMG 6, confirm. Wait, no, spend karma. SMG 6. Intelligence 7, decking 7. Fairlight Excalibur, confirm. So I can buy the 6 gun and then the 7 deck. How much money do I have? SMG. Damage 11. SMG is the best one, right? So we have 11, 9, 8, 6, 5. I'm gonna buy this one. Oh, it's called SDK Model 100. How appropriate. And then... But the one we want to swap out is not here. You know what? I might try and figure this out. This is 8, this is 9. The one we want to swap out is the 6. Alright, confirm this. I'm gonna talk to him again. Can you tell me about your inventory? Impressive setup, let's do business. So I'm gonna sell the rifle, because I can't use that. We've never used the launcher, but I'm gonna hold on to it at least for now. Sell the drugs. So I don't have enough money for a new deck. Is the problem. I wonder if Algernon has anything to say about blood magic. Question for you. Alright, he's got nothing to say about blood magic. Also, our team has not leveled up. What's this about? Alright, I whispered in a dude's ear for you, although the whole building blew up, so I don't know if that helps. Talk to that exec, he'll fall in line after he gets his pants thoroughly dry cleaned. He smiles broadly. Excellent work. Perhaps you do have a future in this town. Here's your pay. See you around. I mean, telling someone a sentence doesn't seem too sinister, right? It's not the same as giving someone a giant troll cyborg. Alright, so what is... This is 3,500. I have 2,600. I might sell some of my med kits or these grenades. I never use grenades. But they're only like 62 bucks. The med kits are 100 and something. I have to sell like 5 of them. Wait, why are they... Consumed when used, can be used outside. Wait a minute. These are different? Some of them are more, some of them cost more than others? 1, 2, 3. I'm not gonna do this because I get pay when I turn in the job, right? I also have Shadowlands BBS, claim payments, so that gets me 400 bucks, that gets me 270, post-pay data, Aztechnology DNA donor list, go back, open the jobs directory, claim payment for the Aztechnology sabotage run, 6,000! Frau Muller to SCKC, if you're receiving this message, I have fled the country or am otherwise unavailable. Don't worry, you'll still be getting paid. I've made the appropriate preparations. In any case, SCKC, thank you for helping me. Please do not attempt to contact me again. As far as the world and my former employers are concerned, I am buried under a ton of rubble. It's best that I remain that way. Goodbye. She gave us... Why would she give us a real name? Yvonne Jimenez, aka Frau Muller. A moment later, a second message pops into your inbox, your payment details. Payment from client 36,000, deductions for crew salary 9,600, ammunition and resupply 2,400, automatic deduction for Alice funds 18,000, remainder sent to SCKC's account 6,000. Open jobs directory, view all pending and active jobs, none. Alright, so apparently we're out of missions. So can I swap my guns out? I'm gonna save. I mean, look. If I remove this and remove this, confirm, go back in, remove this. Now the thing is, I'm no longer glitched out. Was I glitched out in having 3 guns? Am I not supposed to have 3 guns? I'm not sure I ever use all 3 guns anyway, so I'm gonna go plus 11 plus 9. If I can glitch it out again, I'll get back to 3 guns. 11, 9, and 8. I should sell the Uzi 3, because I don't want to confuse myself and use the wrong weapon. Confirm there. Let's go back, buy a new deck.